This is every film released in 2026 with a real audience behind it. At least 15,000 IMDb votes. Ranked by rating. 400 titles scanned. 55 qualified. I ranked this in July, and it is already wrong. There is a new number 1, and it opened the day after that video went out. 2 of the current top 4 had not been released yet. And the money in this 10 is genuinely difficult to believe. For films past $1 billion, and the best investment of the year by a factor of 100 is a horror film that cost $750,000. Let's count down from 10. Number 10, Hoppers. A scientist's mind is transplanted into a robotic beaver to negotiate with the animals whose forest is about to be developed. Pixar alumni at DreamWorks, directed by Daniel Choem of We Bare Bears. 94% from critics, a 7.4 from 37,000 voters. $150 million to make, 390 worldwide. It is the first of 2 animated films in this 10, and both of them beat almost every prestige drama of the year. Number 9, The Sheep Detectives. Hugh Jackman voices a sheepdog running a detective agency on a farm, which sounds like nothing and is the best-reviewed comedy of the year, 95% from critics. A 7.5 from 34,000 people. $75 million to make, 131 back. That is the smallest box office in this 10, and it is still a profitable film. Number 8, Toy Story 5. Andrew Stanton takes the toys up against a tablet, the thing children actually play with now, and Pixar got 92% from critics for it. A 7.5 from 62,000 voters. $250 million to make. $1.07 billion worldwide. It is the 3rd biggest film of the year, and it is 8th on this list, which tells you exactly how little box office and rating have to do with each other. Number 7, Michael, and this is the strangest entry of the year. Antoine Fuqua's Michael Jackson biopic, with the singer's own nephew Jaffer playing him. Critics destroyed it, 38% on Rotten Tomatoes and 39% on Metacritic. The audience gave it a 7.5 from 144,000 voters. That is a 37-point gulf, the widest split of any film in this 10 in either direction. And it made $1.02 billion. Whatever the critics were reviewing, it was not the thing the audience went to see. Number 6, The Invite. Olivia Wilde directs and stars opposite Seth Rogen and Penelope Cruz in a comedy about a dinner party that slowly turns into a hostage negotiation between friends. A Metacritic of 82 and a 7.8 from the audience, but only 27,141 votes, the fewest in this 10 by a distance. $6 million to make, 43 back. It is also one of the 3 films here that were not on my July list at all. Number 5, Obsession, and I want to be precise about this one because the number is absurd. Curry Barker's debut horror film, shot in about 20 days, cost $750,000. It has made $488 million. That is a return of 651 times its budget, the best in this 10 by a factor of more than 100, and one of the best in the history of the medium. 94% from critics, 7.9 from 291,000 voters. Every studio in this top 10 spent more on catering. Number 4, Spider-Man, Brand New Day. Destin Daniel Cretton takes over. Tom Holland's Peter Parker is starting again with nobody remembering him, and Mark Ruffalo's Bruce Banner is in it. An 8.1 from 183,000 voters. $1.81 billion worldwide. The biggest film of the year by $700 million on a $225 million budget. It came out on the 29th of July, 2 weeks after my last ranking, and walked straight into the top 4. Number 3, Project Hail Mary. Ryan Gosling wakes up on a spaceship with amnesia and 2 dead crewmates, and has to work out how to save the sun, from the Andy Weir novel, directed by Lord and Miller. 95% from critics, and an 8.2 from 433,769 voters, the most voted film of 2026. It was number 1 on my July list. It is 3rd now, and it has not gotten any worse. 2 better-rated films simply arrived. Number 2, Dhurandhar, The Revenge. Aditi Urdhar's Hindi-language espionage epic with Ranveer Singh, and it is 229 minutes long, nearly 4 hours. an 8.5 from 45,000 voters, on a $14 million budget and 153 million worldwide. It ties the number one on rating and loses the tie on votes, which is the honest way to break it, but hold that thought, because 45,000 voters and 377,000 are not the same test, and I will come back to it. And the best-rated film of 2026 so far, The Odyssey. Christopher Nolan, 173 minutes. Matt Damon as Odysseus with Tom Holland and Anne Hathaway, shot on IMAX film. An 8.5 from 377,702 voters and a Metacritic of 88, the highest critic score in this 10. $250 million to make and $1.12 billion back. It opened on the 15th of July. My last ranking of 2026 went out on the 14th. One day? All 10 together, and 3 things worth taking away. First, the money. These 10 films cost $1.42 billion to make and have taken $6.91 billion, nearly 5 times over. And 4 of them are past $1 billion on their own. But the best investment on the list is Obsession, at 650 times its budget, and it is 5th. Second, rating and popularity are barely related. Project Hail Mary has 434,000 votes and is 3rd. The Invite has 27,000 and is 6th. And that cuts both ways. The honest caveat on this whole list is that Dhurandhar's 8.5 comes from 45,000 people, while The Odyssey's comes from 377,000. A big audience drags a rating toward the middle, so an 8.5 with 300,000 voters behind it is the harder number to hold. Third, the top of this list is 4 weeks old. 2 of these 10 did not exist when I last ranked 2026, and there are still 4.5 months of the year left. 3 that just missed, all on 7/3. 28 years later, The Bone Temple, Danny Boyle's sequel with a 91% critic score, Voicemails for Isabel, and Pressure, the Normandy War Room drama nobody saw. And one number to leave you with, because it reframes the whole year. The single most profitable film of 2026 was made for less than the catering budget of the film above it. And it is a horror movie by a first-time director. That happens roughly once a decade, and it happened in May. Which of these 10 is actually your film of the year? Tell me in the comments. I read them. And if this was useful, a like and a subscribe genuinely help the channel. Thank you so much for watching.